Communications, that's...
What's your name?
The calls keep coming in.
Police department? We'll get someone out there, okay?
But the 911 dispatchers needed to answer them keep walking out.
Staffing in the City of Little Rock's 911 center has been a challenge over the last couple years. We've had vacancies.
The call center has been running with 20 to 30% fewer call takers than needed for years. But recently, the numbers have dropped even lower.
The officer's been busy.
This time in 2008, they were short by 15 call takers, 2009 by 11. And with 6 people resigning in the past few months, they're down by 18.
311 wrote the report.
Alan Cate has watched the numbers dwindle during his 33 years here.
I can't judge for the quality, but the pace has picked up because there's less people, so more people have to take up the slack of the vacancies.
And the stress is further compounded by the low pay. With a salary of $25,700, most employees need a second job. But the rotating schedules make it hard for them to get work anywhere else.
All right, we'll get someone out there too, all right?
On top of that, overtime was cut in 2009 as the city worked to balance the budget. The director says she doesn't see things getting any better until they can raise the salary.
In most cases, the citizens are quite unaware of the shortage. Now, occasionally we may have more calls than we can possibly answer at one point, and that's about the only effect that a citizen would see. But depending on what your situation is, that is extremely critical.
The 1400 block of South Cedar is mostly made up of vacant, decaying homes, the kind of places that can often invite crime or mischief.
Someone may decide to use a vacant house to stash drugs or some other activity in there. We have individuals that do a lot of vandalism to vacant structures, break windows, sleep in them.
But not anymore. Over the next 3 years, the City of Little Rock, along with its partners, the Little Rock Housing Authority, Habitat for Humanity, and Better Community Developers, plans to purchase and rebuild 100 homes using federal stimulus money.
It gives new life to neighborhoods. It gives a sense of pride, a sense of value.
That's the case for Linda Barton, whose brother currently lives on South Cedar in their mother's former home.
We have a whole block of nothing but empty houses, and then on the other side, it's a couple of empties here. So this is great news that it's finally getting fixed up. I mean, this is a blessing, and our property value will go up now.
Indeed, the head of the Little Rock Housing and Neighborhood Programs Department, Andre Bernard, predicts the new construction will create a domino effect.
You get a property that has been neglected, taxes delinquent for several years. You get a property that's now in productive use. And you get ownership. Persons are paying property taxes on their property. They're maintaining it.
The bulk of the homes will be for sale, the others for rent, with the money going back into the Neighborhood Stabilization Program.
The federal grant does have certain guidelines that we have to follow based on some median income issues, anywhere from 50% of the median income to 120% of the median income.
We've got some momentum going, but at the end of these 3 years, I think if you come back and look at some of these neighborhoods we're targeting, it'll look totally different, and that's our plan.
A busy travel weekend on tap thanks in part to gas prices holding steady. Here in Arkansas, the average price, $2.50 a gallon. We spoke with drivers planning to head out of town for the 3-day weekend, the final fling of summer. Kelly Beavers is among those heading out, but not heading too far.
This weekend, we're going to go to the lake, go to Lake Hamilton and just kind of hang out with a bunch of friends. My son's coming in from college. So we're just going to go as a family to the lake.
And these gas prices will come in handy as she gasses up her boat, too. An overall uptick in travel is expected nationwide over last year. AAA reports a 10% increase in bookings of hotel rooms and car rentals. But that's not the case at the Little Rock National Airport. Travel there this weekend expected to be down some 2,000 passengers from Labor Day weekend last year. So it seems, at least here in Central Arkansas, hitting the road is the way to go this holiday weekend. Reporting in West Little Rock, Wendy Suarez, KARK 4 News.
you guys get ready. Family photo.
It's a moment worth capturing. The Davis family. All together,
It's so fun, Little Rock does this kind of stuff.
enjoying Little Rock in a way they haven't been able to in months.
Probably because of the weather. It's been so hot, and it was just so pretty today, and we had the time, and we just wanted to relax.
As the Davises check out the landscaping and sculptures,
I've lived here my entire life. I had no idea.
I'm excited.
others stock up on sightseeing brochures in Shop the Rock.
You've got a whole dollar.
And hop aboard the trolley for tours. All of the activity bringing the river market alive on a typically sleepy Sunday.
Lots more people coming in for the weekend, for Labor Day weekend, lots of travel for that weekend. Lots of people stopping in here going, what is there to do in Little Rock?
Employee Jennifer Holland says they saw 3,000 to 4,000 people descend on downtown Little Rock for a concert Saturday night. And now businesses are enjoying the increased foot traffic. The managers here say they normally expect a low turnout because of Labor Day weekend, but this weekend's nice weather and events drew more business than expected.
Strawberry banana smoothie?
People want to come in and get a quick drink of water, and then the kid says, oh, I want an ice cream. Well, let's go to Coast Cafe or to Foursquare Gifts and get an ice cream cone.
And that's where we find manager Sanjeev John. He says he came in on his day off to handle the unexpected boost in business.
So last 2 weeks have been very slow. This is the first week, I guess after around 2 or 3 weeks that start picking up because the weather is good, so a lot of people are out.
Managers and tourists alike say they hope the temperatures stay down, so activity and attendance will continue picking up. Next weekend, officials are estimating about 12,000 people will take over downtown Little Rock for a motocross event and a Hawks football game. In the newsroom, Brittany Johnson, KARK 4 News.
My name is Ms. Coleman.
Rhonda Coleman is hitting the pavement and knocking doors in Pine Bluff.
I'm out going from door to door this morning.
You'd think she's running for office.
What is it that you'd like to accomplish today?
I want people to know who I am, what I stand for, what it is we're really trying to do in this community.
But Coleman doesn't want votes.
I'm trying to get signatures. If you'll just sign right here.
Saturday morning, the Pine Bluff native and about 10 others canvassed neighborhoods on Main Street.
We're just trying to get as many as we can.
Asking people to sign a petition that would turn this former senior center into a foster home.
If we can get this facility up and running, it will be the largest one in the state of Arkansas.
Coleman says the old senior center is the perfect building. It's big, it could house up to 200 kids, and already has the infrastructure that it needs.
What do you think about this petition these ladies have?
Well, I think it is a worthwhile thing. Our youth need some mentors. They need places to stay. They need people to look up to, and of course they need some guidance.
They keep it well maintained.
But some neighbors don't want the foster home, citing security concerns and lower property values.
Negative. I don't feel comfortable.
Why not?
Well, I just don't. With 200 kids, that means it's an expense for me to put a fence up.
Knowing kids, they're going to get out. And whether they're going to get into mischief or not, I can't say.
How did you do?
10. Thank you.
Coleman says the Pine Bluff Planning Commission rejected her plan for a foster home in July.
City officials is opposing me also.
So the city council now has the final say Tuesday night.
There are a lot of city officials that are fighting against this, and you know that just really, you know, blows my mind, because they are elected by the city to do what's at the best interest of the city, but yet instead they're doing what's in the best interest of a handful of people.
We'll be right back.